This is an investment which has already started. We really believe in the opportunity, and we really are very excited about what possibilities the creators in this market will give us. And I like to just tell you the investments have started. We've already started working, we've already started commissioning shows, and we see an immense opportunity which we're very excited about.
What about the Tamil Nadu government support towards this?
I think this is a very important initiative which we are taking to really invest in the infrastructure of the state, the creative infrastructure of the state, both in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. And the programs are still in the early stages of thinking, but it's something we are very excited to collaborate with the Tamil Nadu government to activate over the next few months.
What about the creators you're going to, because it is the main aim of creating creators and storytellers on this. So what is your sort of plan on beyond this?
No, look, we are open to all stories, and we are open to young creators and older creators. I think, Sushant, you want to add something to that in terms of how are we looking at this ecosystem?
Yeah. I think as Krishnan mentioned, first of all, this is an investment not just of capital but of time and of our intent really. And this will play out, over the next 2-3 years that you will see, but it has already started. And your question of how are we thinking about what kind of creators, we are very fortunate that we actually work with a very diverse array of creators, especially down south. Just this year, we have actually worked with more than 500 writers, directors and showrunners. And we are hopeful that we will find the next 500 and the next 5,000. And hopefully with the investments that we do in skill building and infrastructure, hopefully we'll create the next 50,000 over the next decade. That's really the ambition, because the kind of stories that we have seen come from, these amazing ecosystems on Jio Hotstar over the last 10 months gives us absolute confidence that I think there are so many more stories to be told, and we can't wait to get started.
In Tamil Nadu also, a lot of people wanted to join the Hotstar and using it for a longer period, and a lot of stories have been written. Now it's more than 4 states are getting involved. How excited is it?
This is incredibly exciting because, as you rightly pointed out, we don't think of it as one South region. We actually think of it as many cultures within, and each has its own very unique idiosyncrasies and characteristics. But at the same time, as a region overall, we are seeing some phenomenal returns. Both in terms of the kind of travelability that the stories from here are showing, especially languages like Malayalam and Tamil, and we're also seeing some phenomenal consumption from audiences from this region, right? Especially families on connected TVs, with the families coming together and really enjoying these good old stories. We have had some phenomenal hits over the last 10 months, and as you saw just a little while ago, we have unveiled not just our plans for how we will invest in capital, but also for our commitment and our ambition with the slate that we just unveiled. So, yeah.
Not only in South, even northern regions, northern people, and over the globe are expecting the South culture and traditional language. What is your plan on?
It's a huge opportunity. We are currently really focused on making sure that we build a platform that is serving 100% of audiences in India. Remember, we are only 10 months old, but needless to say, the appetite and the interest in the kind of stories that are coming from South India can resonate across the globe and will resonate across the globe. And, we're just going to do it very intentionally. And, when we do get down to it, we'll make sure that everybody has access to these stories globally.
Some youngsters wanted to join Hotstar, wanted to involve on stories, telling stories. They wanted to get involved.
Oh, that is fantastic, which is exactly what a big part of our letter of intent is actually about, which is how do we create these workshops, these training workshops, master classes, screenplay workshops, writers workshops. How do we provide internships and in some cases even employment opportunities on a case-by-case basis? That is exactly the idea, which is how do we find and nurture and build the storytellers and creators of tomorrow. So really excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.